Back in my bird nonsense because I absolutely did not give enough attention to kingfisher birds. Okay. Also, this video is dedicated to Jessica, who is Maggie's mom, because Maggie messaged me and said her mom loves kingfishers and would love if I talked about them. And it reminded me that I also love kingfishers. I have a very strong preference for these proportions when it comes to birds. If I were a bird designer, I would design a lot of birds with a sort of squat little body. Sometimes they look less poofy and round, and I want to be very clear that I do not support this. This is like when you see an actor that used to be like super hot and then they lose a bunch of weight for a movie role, like Christian Bale in whatever that movie was. And the first time you see him in real life, you're like, why do you look like that? This is much better. This is actually best. I like when my birds are puffed up like an angry cat. For some reason, one kingfisher goes by like a stage name, the kookaburra, and he also has his own theme song, and I love them, and their chubby beaks. I feel like these are the most professional kingfishers. This is a senator. Like if you need a lawyer, you call a kookaburra. But I have to admit that my favorite are the miniature, super bright ones, like this guy. Very good. Trigger warning, maybe. This one has obviously done a tiny murder, but he's also wearing like Joseph's amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. This one honestly seems furious, and he doesn't appear to be tiny or super bright, so he's like a mid-level kingfisher for me. I wish birds understood photography. But this bird is out there just not knowing that this amazing, hopefully this bird is still out there, this amazing photo just exists of it being so extremely cool about to catch that fish. This bird is wealthy. I don't know how I know that he's wealthy, but this is a very expensive looking bird. This is, as far as I know, the only kingfisher that we have in North America, and it looks like a very North American kingfisher. Like this bird shops at Old Navy, 100%. This one is just a fancy version. This is like, you can tell they're related, but they're not brothers. Like when you meet somebody and you meet their cousin and their cousin's from like Miami and you're from like Ohio, this is the Miami cousin. Do you know what I'm saying? Actually, accidentally lied. These ones also live in North America, but like limited edition. Kingfishers are incredibly photogenic. I don't think in my whole search, I don't think I saw a dopey photo of a kingfisher bird. This looks like a Ralph Lauren ad. This one is about to do a magic trick. What? This is the type of photo that's so good that it's your Facebook profile photo for like 2 decades. Like you no longer look like this, but it's just gonna be your profile photo forever. Also, kingfishers are not like a lot of other birds where only the boys are fancy and the lady is not fancy. It said you can tell because the bottom part of the beak is orange, but that doesn't happen until they're like a year old, so they're almost impossible to tell apart. Their beak-inspired Japanese bullet trains can fly 25 miles an hour, low and straight like bullets, and then they go into the water, the fish don't even know, and then they're just caught. Like that fish is currently still swimming and it's caught. Also, this made me laugh. It's like they don't really like each other. Like even in mating, they're like, do I have to? I have to overcome a natural aversion to one another in order to breed. This one doesn't even look real. It looks like one of those filters that makes your head really big while your body stays the same size, but this is actually the proportions of the bird. Anyway, I love kingfisher.